air signs. I hope everyone is doing good. Now, air signs, baby, we have some tea. We have piping tea. We have, and I do mean pipe and hot tea, honey. We also have warm, lukewarm, even cold. So I hope everyone is doing good. You guys, I will be ringing my bell. Remove all negative energy, all dark forces that try to go against this read. Because, honey, I've been trying to do this read for the past 2 days. Now, you guys, y'all have my whole table filled. And I just realized I may need a bigger desk. So hear me out. Before I get into the spread, I did receive some download messages. Now, air signs, I will put one of the message in another read. If someone drives an orange motorcycle, like an orange bike, please be careful. I ask that you make sure you gear up properly. I am not speaking this into existence, but I did have a dream. And in the dream, what I got was, y'all know how those construction trucks, they will carry dirt. They will carry all kind of things. And I don't know the proper term of that haul, but it carried stones and it carried pebbles. I don't know what happened, but I think some stones fell into the road. I don't know if the truck fell over. I'm not sure if the person on the bike was paying attention or not. I'm not sure if the person on the bike saw it ahead of time or not. But please, I ask that you gear up properly, because the stone, and again, I am not speaking this into existence for nobody, okay? But what I got is that the stone can cause an issue, can cause an accident. Now, from the dream state, I did not see the individual get hurt. Honestly, I saw that, the bike took most of the hitting. Here's my thing. The setting was on the interstate, and I could not see behind. So, with that being said, I want you to make sure that if something is to happen, get up quickly and move out the way. Be alert. Be very alert. The adrenaline typically takes over when things like that happen. Now, because I don't want this to go too far, some of you are going out. Check IDs. Baby, check the IDs. Check the IDs. Honey, they put hormones and everything. These 12-year-olds, they looking 18. Baby, check IDs. These 17-year-olds, they're looking 35. Baby, check their IDs. They love to carry their older brother ID. They love to carry their big sis ID, even their mom. You guys, check the ID. I don't care how good they look. I don't care how much they floss. And baby, check the IDs. Check the IDs. And another thing, a lot of you guys, because I got a heavy pull. And you know what? Maybe this is where that motorcycle dream even came from. Some of you lost a loved one. You guys, there is a will with your name on it. You guys have a will with your name on it, and someone, they're saying, well, you know what? This person, they're too oppressed by the trauma of losing this individual. They're not responsible yet. If you are a man, they feel as though you are going to blow the money, and or if a home was even left to you. They think you're going to destroy the home. They think you're going to fill it up with Jezebels, honey. Let the whores in. Turn this place to a brothel. That's what the illusion that they're putting out to the world, even to the courts as well, you guys. What they're saying is, oh, well, this person is not responsible. I think it's best they receive the funds when they're married, when there's balance. Sis, even if it's for you, well, wait till she has a husband. Even if it's for a child. If you have a child and the child father passed away, honey, you are the one that's supposed to be in charge of the will, but they're trying to keep that a secret here. Is there anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Also, but the last one, you guys. Sorry if I'm too loud. Yes. If somebody, this will can also be something in a trust fund. It can also be a clause. It could be something, you guys. If there is something, even an inheritance that's supposed to go down to somebody once they are married, what they're doing is somebody is causing chaos so you don't get it. So if somebody knows, well, once you get married, you're supposed to get this, someone's trying to prevent that. Another thing, you guys, someone's going to go out. Check your friends group. check your friends group with the snake down here, because somebody, honey, they are plotting on you. One of my favorite readers, she said this a while ago, and that shit is stuck with me. She said, betrayal don't come from people who you know. Excuse me. Remove all blockage. Betrayal don't come from strangers. Betrayal come from people who you know. Because if a betrayal came from a stranger, you really wouldn't give two shits. You wouldn't care. You'll keep it moving. Who cares? You'll take that L. But a betrayal comes from people who you care about and who you love, and that's why it's called a betrayal. So be mindful of someone trying to come in to apologize. If you had issues with CPS, it's because of that fake friend and or fake family member, honey. That fake friend and or fake family member. What I'm getting, the scenario that I am getting, you guys take it if it fits. What I'm getting is that you are going out. What I really got is that somebody tried to call CPS because they said that you were going out partying and you was leaving your children at home. Now, I am going to pull up the tarot cards for this aspect, you guys. It says child services, right? Something happened quickly. Something happened quickly, and somebody is trying to hide the hurt, the betrayal, the hurt that they caused, because somebody threw stones and they're trying to hide that. But let me tell you something, honey. Someone caused a betrayal. Someone wounded you so bad by confusing somebody about a child. By saying, oh yeah, you left your children and or child home to go and party. Now, for a lot of you guys, what I'm getting is that for those of you who did leave your kids home to party, right? When the justice system came, they realized your child's a whole teenager. Your child 17, your child pushing 18, your child 16, your child 14, your child 15. Like, so what is the problem? For some of you guys, what I'm getting as well, that someone, they try to study your schedule, right? Because they know you are a busy person. They try to study your schedule and they try to set you up to where this can even be someone who watches your children for you. This can be someone who watches your children for you, you guys. What I'm getting is that maybe you ask somebody, hey, I have a date. Hey, I would like to go out and have fun. Take it where it fits, you guys. And this person, sorry if I'm speaking fast. I really want to get through the main read on this. And I just want to get the downloaded messages out. Now, so it's like saying you're calling your mother, you're calling your grandmother, you're calling your best friend, whoever this person is. What I'm getting is that you ask them to watch your child and or children. They agree to it. Cool, of course I'll watch little Sammy. Bring Sammy over. Bring Natalie over, honey. Of course, I love those children dearly. But the problem is this. Now, when you left to go and party, right? And when the individual who you left in charge of your children, baby, they did a whole setup. They put up, where is it? They put up alcohol bottles, honey. They did a lot of things to cause an illusion. They did a whole bunch. They set the scene, honey. It's like you leaving the sitter at your home and you go out, even if you went for a business trip, whatever this is, baby, they put cocaine everywhere, weed everywhere, baby. They got needles everywhere. They got guns everywhere, baby. They set the whole scene up and then tried to call child services. What I'm getting is some of them, they're like, yeah, I got here to watch the kids because they called their auntie because they didn't know where their mom was. And when I came here, I seen all this mess. I see, baby, are you kidding me? But collective, I'm getting, if you are going through that, someone is seeing that someone is a big, bold liar. You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. Why is that? Because the collective is being seen as nurturing, practical, providing financially, a working parent. Someone is being seen as being responsible. So if you have issues with CPS or anything like that, honey, it's being closed and you will be rewarded for this abundance. Because what I'm getting is that, honey, they had you under surveillance. They had you under investigation. You had no clue, baby. But listen, this detective here, they're setting boundaries. Setting boundaries with who? Ten of Cups in reverse. Somebody who you released. An old lover, an old friend, someone who you had love for, baby. So collective, someone you cut off, baby, they is on your ass, honey. They're like, oh, you gonna cut me off? Fine, honey. Let me be the villain in your life. Let me be the villain in your story. Spirit, is that all the downloads I received? You guys, that was what? Damn, that 10 minutes worth of downloads? All right, let's get into it. Air signs, I hope you guys are still here with me, air signs. Are you here with me? Let's get into the oracle. We have child services, kids at risk of being taken or is about to, reporting something, neglect, abuse, running in the reverse, moves in silence, poker face, poker face. We have drama starter, honey, cope, GPS, that phony trickster, illusions, fairy tale, and turning your back, collective. Collective, let me just say, even with the tarot, you popped out as an empress and or an emperor. Over here, you popped out as a star, as an earth angel. Oh, they ain't know? Anywho, now with child services, you guys, I'm gonna let you know now. If someone has been playing with the justice system, they've been playing on their line, baby, they're tired of it. Not only that, what I am getting is that they will tell you, if you were, where is that? If you were confused about what is going on, guess what? Somebody can no longer run. It's in the reverse. This is getting somebody is trying to run away from their emotions. Somebody can no longer run because they're going to be busted because somebody was trying to move in silence. Collective, air signs, I'm getting spirit, your ancestors, they telling you to move in silence because somebody is nothing but a drama starter, you guys. Someone's a drama starter. With this card, I always get that, you know what? You're supposed to be included in something, but people is doing something behind the scenes. So collective, I'm just saying, air signs, say there's a play that you're supposed to be a part of. Everybody got their script but you. Everybody got their script. Y'all seen how the card have fell out? Everybody got their script but you. Air signs, if there's a will, everybody knew about the will but you. Everybody got their piece but you, air sign. Oh no, they wanted to wait until you were more responsible, air sign. And let me tell you something. Now with this person starting drama, right? This person has to cope. The same coping thing that they said that you was doing, air signs. What I'm getting is that some of you guys, air signs, some of you guys like to drive at nighttime. That's how you cope. You like to escape. You like to meditate. You may even like to sit by the water as well. Now, something told me to read this GPS card. I'm gonna try my best because there's a street and the street is called McGrave Street. Honey, somebody don't dig their own grave. We have McGrave Street, Google. It's called Spotify. Yeah, I'm old. Northeast. I believe the time says 8:35 on here. SA Street. And we also have Circle K gas station, you guys. I kid you not. So you can take a good look at that. Right there, baby, whoever was trying to cause this trickster, whoever thought they was trying to be sneaky with casting and illusions, collective, you said, you know what, collective, where it's at, you said, you know what, baby, you could keep up with those illusions because I'm just going to turn my back because the truth was always speak for itself. Collective, what stood out for me is that you see these gates, collective, that's your energy. Collective, you guys are like the Garden of Eden. Baby, people feel like when you turn their back on them, they feel like they have been banished from the Garden of Eden. You see how this person's wearing all black. The gates door, they're open. You say, hey, get your snake ass out of here. Get on my energy. You're no longer allowed. No, you cannot sit at my table that I've created, air signs. No, now this person want to walk around moping. Ooh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. No. Air signs, continue to have your back turned, honey. Continue to take care of yourself, baby. Your hair look nice. I like how you growing out them dreads. I like that low cut on you. I like that extension on you, air sign. Oh, look at you. It's hair day. Look at you. Keep it going. Now, air signs. For the cards, we have sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. Let me tell you something. When people are not confident with themselves, and no, I'm not even speaking on the people who still figuring themselves out, but when people are trying to figure themselves out and they get very annoyed with that aspect, all they can do is project onto people who know themselves. Air sign, please be mindful of someone hating the fact that you know yourself and somebody don't. Okay? Now we have challenges. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. Liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. We also have commitment in the reverse. Things are getting serious. Now you guys, I got this multiple ways, you guys. For those of you who was dealing with somebody and or who are dealing with somebody and the energy seems weird, it seems shaky, and or if you were ghosted as well, what I am getting is that somebody was trying to sabotage your energy. If you were into somebody, they were saying that you're flighty. Oh no, they're not even sure if they want you. They go back and forth between boys and girls and boys and girls and all of this other thing. And let me tell you something, I'm a firm believer, and before people settle down in life, they should always test the waters to see what they like, what they are, who they are. There is nothing wrong with that. And I really wish they would stop demonizing men who do that. Women do that. Nobody bats a freaking eye. Women do it all the time, and no one bats an eye. But if a man want to say, you know what, am I really straight? Oh, baby, they ready to shun him. So, air signs, let me say this. If you are, because even with the colors, the purple and pink here, I believe that's somebody here, they could be bisexual as well, but instead they just say, well, I'm unsure. No, if you are bisexual, be bisexual, baby. We're gonna start. It's 2025. If people cannot accept you for what you like, baby, they not your people. They're not your people, okay? Now, for a lot of you guys, if you feel as though somebody ghosted you and or they was acting weird towards you, it's because they was making up all these lies. Oh, you're uncommittal. You don't want to get married. You don't want a relationship. You're not a good business partner. You're not good at this. No, you're flighty, honey, not once. No. You do everything very, very fast. Well, not everything, but you do a lot of things very, very, very fast. Not only that, air signs, I want you guys to be very careful of someone coming in saying that they want a commitment and they turned out to just simply be a liar. Pinocchio, get your bitch ass out of my energy with that bullshit, my boy. Don't tell me, oh, if I knew you would have liked flowers, I would have. Ain't no would have, should have, could have. You can still do it. What are we waiting on? Collective, watch their actions. Watch their actions before you listen to their beautiful words. I'm always saying that, okay? And for some of you, like I said, they could be trying to make you seem like you're like some one-night stand and you're this whole star, divine being, this. Bitch, you're a unicorn. You're a unicorn. Like, what are you talking about? You're a freaking unicorn. Masculine, you're freaking, damn, what's that shit called? You're a freaking, damn it, you're Pegasus, okay? You are Pegasus. Ooh, correct me if I'm wrong. I think Hercules was bisexual, right, you guys? Correct me if I'm wrong. To the people who know about the Greek gods and this, that, and third, I think so. Somebody is definitely bisexual, you guys. Now we have, I hope that you can forgive me one day, the chaser. Fear of abandonment, chasing, codependency, the snake, competition, and enemy. The other woman look over your shoulders. Baby, the snake want to slither in. It's funny because I mentioned the Garden of Eden. Baby, whoever you kick out of your energy collective, I mean, I can't tell you what to do because people change every day, but you get what I'm saying? I mean, honey, a snake can shed its skin. Let me tell you something about snakes. So you have to be very careful. That's why you have to keep your grass cut real low. Especially here in Florida. Baby, Florida, we ain't even supposed to be having grass, but let's go. See, if we have grass, we can see the snakes clearly. But that's for somebody. But hear me out now, right? Hear me out. Here's the thing about a snake. You see, a snake can shed its skin. But no matter what, it's still a snake. However, when a snake also shed its skin, it's also going through a transformation, a rebirth. You guys, we're healing. I'm healing. You're healing. So remember, always check their actions, listen to their words, bring it to your ancestors, bring it to God, bring it to your spirit team. Because for some of you, a snake wants to come back, but this snake, they're trying to turn this new leaf. They want to go through this new transformation. However, the snake is still a snake. Notice how the background is dark. This person could even just come from a dark place, so they don't know what it's like to be in the light. They don't know what it's, they don't understand it. Oh, you got, okay. If somebody if somebody was having an affair, if somebody had, who I got that with that water signs, if somebody was in a secret same-sex relationship, I want you to know now, air signs, no, they're tired of it. Air signs, somebody who you show love to, baby, they about to turn on you and be a snake. If you don't tell the world about us, I'm going to tell them for you. Jesus Christ. So air signs, if you are not ready to come out of the closet, be mindful of what to come. So be mindful of who you exchange cups with. Now, we're almost done with the oracle, guys. If you're here with me, I appreciate you. I love you. I do. We have his family. Lies exposed. Earth angel. Star. And a karmic trapped him and or her. So you guys, whoever his family is, now we do have over here in the tarot of the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So if someone ghosted you, you guys, his family, they could have just been lying. Oh man, don't deal with her. Don't deal with him. Okay, I just got something. For those of you that's openly gay, I'm getting that the person you are dealing with, they're bisexual. So somebody, they could be fully gay and somebody is bisexual. They're also on the down low. I've never gotten that card like that before. I love being an intuitive reader. I've never received a Ten of Cups in the reverse like that before, you guys. So you got to be mindful of someone being, not mindful, excuse me, but someone on the down low as well. Oh, my mind just went blank. Somebody don't want me to speak on this. Look, bruh, if you down low, bruh. Bruh, release it, bruh. If you have a mom, I'm sure she knows. Like, release it. And if they don't accept you, baby, they're not your people. Okay, but if, honey, if you are on a down low and if you are in a seeking relationship, you think everything is good, but it's not. Mama and Papa, they about to put your shit on blast. They about to put your shit on blast. Now, let's sink in. We have the Eight of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, 10 of Swords, 7 of Cups, woo, and the Page of Pentacles, and the 6 of Swords. Now, collective, something happened quickly. Whatever happened quickly, it was a lot of passion. This passion is that somebody wanted to hide it. Somebody, you see the water is behind her. Somebody is trying to hide their true emotions. But something happened quickly that caused a Three of Swords. Whatever emotion somebody is trying to hide, they know that it's going to cause heartbreak. They know it's going to cause grief. They know it's going to F somebody up here. This crazy. This read is kind of a karmic ass read. I ain't gonna hold you, no offense. If you was dealing with somebody, if you are in a relationship and or if you are married, and if you are dealing with somebody on the side, I'm getting that. I'm getting it two ways. Somebody on the side, they're causing conflict to your relationship. Not only that, I also get is that Your partner feels as though you have somebody on the side and is causing conflict to the relationship here. With the Five of Swords here, there's a painful ending, deep wound, betrayal, or loss. Somebody was confused here. Somebody was confused that somebody's goal was to leave somebody behind. So let me tell you this, you guys. Air sign, I ain't gonna hold you. I think I'm about to do like 4 more readings, because with the downloads I've received that I've stated earlier, you guys, they're all piling up in this read, and that's too much. And I'm trying to pick just one energy to focus on, you guys. I really am, but there's a lot happening. So I'm going to focus on the more mundane one. How about that? We're going to focus on